If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
Carol Bates joins us this morning, and she represents SAFE in the Thanksgiving dinner. The community-wide Thanksgiving dinner is upon us, and man, it is a big fanfare, but it takes a lot of people to make this work.
It takes a whole lot of people to make it work, and it's weeks and weeks and months before, and it's amazing how many people it takes. It really is. But you know, SAFE's I've been on the board at SAFE for several years, and it seems to end up okay, you know, at the end. But people need to
not a wringing of hands beforehand, though.
A lot, just really a lot. We had a meeting on Monday, and it was wringing of hands. Mostly it really was. But there's a lot going on. This is the 16th year.
Oh wow!
That SAFE has done this, and what we really need right now is for people to know and understand about it. It's been going on for 16 years at the at Henry Looney's
Richard Bible Church. Yeah.
Yes, Bible Church that's at 109 Cannon Avenue. I think everybody pretty much knows where it is. Maybe I don't know. It's a good church, and he's on the board too, and he's a wonderful man to let us use his church. You know, and his people come and they help us too, and it's a big deal. I mean, we delivered last year, we did 2,800 meals, and we delivered 87% of those.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, all over. Not just Sylacauga. This is Childersburg.
Who does that?
Well, you can. You know, anybody that wants to can. You just have to call SAFE, and that number at SAFE is, I got to get this right now, 245. It's 256-245-4343. And you can, when you call that number, you can volunteer yourself and your husband and your whole family to come and help that day, or you can, find out what's going on before. Like beforehand, we have to cook the turkeys, we have to cut the there's just so much that goes on beforehand. And Piggly Wiggly and some of the other people in the town are so nice to help us out. You know, it's just, but you gotta go pick it up. And we're not gonna leave it there, we gotta go pick it up and stuff. It's a coordinated effort. It truly is. And
so, how do people need to get involved? They can
call SAFE.
Okay.
Call SAFE and say, I want to be involved. I want to be involved. I got my grandchildren, my kids, and there's going to be 6 of us, and we can do whatever you want us to do. We can serve meals there, or we can deliver meals, or what can we do beforehand?
Right.
Want us to open some cans? The hospital does a lot of that. So it's just there's lots of things.
You say opening cans. No, I mean, there's a lot of cans to be opened.
That's a whole lot of cans. It really is. And the hospital is so nice. They do that mostly, and I've gone and helped do that a couple of years, and it's really a lot of fun when it gets down to it. It's a whole lot of fun and a whole lot of people that it takes to do it, and we need people to be aware of it. That Thanksgiving Day, that's what we're doing, and you can call that same number and make reservations for a meal, and anybody can do that.
So they could do that beginning today or something?
They can do, yes, right. They can. They can really do that, and they can pick it up. They can either pick it up, come pick it up, or eat it there, or we can deliver.
Yeah, there's a dining area there if people want to eat there.
Right.
And I've been a part of this before, and it takes a concerted, organized, chaotic effort to pull this off.
That's very true. And Margaret Morton and the staff at SAFE, they're there. They're kind of like our stability. And then we have all the volunteers that, like, there are people who every year so-and-so is going to do this. And we know that. Now we call and check and make sure, but they're on that line, and it takes all of us together. It really does. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Well, to get things started this morning, we need volunteers for sure.
Yes, we do.
And when will the volunteer efforts begin? When do y'all start doing? Is it the week of or something?
Well, beforehand, as far as we've been collecting donations for turkeys and donations for other items, and then the week of Thanksgiving. Well, really starting on the Friday before Thanksgiving, we're doing different things as far as picking up the canned goods and picking up, and the high school helps with that, and BB Comer helps with that, and it's just, everybody has their assignments, and everybody seems to come alive and get stuff done that week. And then on Monday, we're supposed to pick up the cans and take them to the boxes from CVS Pharmacy. They do that for us too. So there's just every day there's so-and-so's going to do this and so-and-so's going to do that, and it's a big deal. It truly is a big deal.
Well, people who want to become involved, they can be involved prior to the dinner and then involved with the dinner itself. And I've been at the dinner, and some people say, well, you're just there to be seen. You're really not. You're really not.
No,
you're there to serve. And,
yes.
To help other people, and that's to me what it's all about in America.
It truly is. And we have, and then after it's over with, can't leave yet. We got to clean up. Don't leave us now. Or we've got a crew that comes in.
Yeah.
Like the high school has several different clubs, and B.B. Comer does too, and they're going to try to help us out and get the kids there, at 2 o'clock to help us do all the cleanup. So
how many people we feed?
So we did 2,800 meals last year.
Oh, wow.
We're figuring 3,000 this year. We truly are. And like I said, 87% of that we delivered, but that's a lot of food and a lot of people who really need our help for Thanksgiving dinner. So.
And it's all volunteer.
Oh yeah, it truly is. It's all volunteer. And it's just, it's great. It's good to do it, I've thought every year I keep thinking, well, I'm just going to tell my family that we're just going to go over there and help, period, But can't seem to get everybody together. So.
Well, a lot of people do, though. Their whole family is involved.
That's right.
In that traditional Thanksgiving. Yeah.
And that's their Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. So it works out really good for people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I do a lot of beforehand work, and my husband, Jeff, and I both do. And then on that day, I think we're going to be able to help actually at the church, because I said we're not going to do anything at my house till like 3:30 in the afternoon. So perhaps we can help out too. So
you still get all them people in your house?
No, don't. No, they all show up, but no.
Reach of the World Bible Church, the site of the community-wide Thanksgiving dinner. It'll be Thursday, November the 22nd. And if people can't participate, but they would like to financially support it, how do they do that?
Well, they can call SAFE.
Okay.
Call that 256-245-4343 number, and tell them that they'd like to give some canned goods. A lot of the churches bake the cakes for the desserts, and they do that. If you want to do a cake, if you want to buy a cake, you can do that and take it to a SAFE the day. Let me check that day. Right. That day is, I believe, they can do that on. They'll be delivering and taking. It's the day before. Yeah, it's the day before. They can do that. So it's the day before, and you can make sure that you get your cakes to SAFE, and they'll make sure they get to the church.
One of the great things about this is you see people who are in need.
Right.
Coming to the event, getting their food, getting their lunch, but they're helping out.
Exactly.
And doing it for others.
Yeah. When they get through, or maybe after or beforehand, it's just, it's a really concentrated event that people, like you said, it's chaotic organization. It truly is, but it works out wonderfully. And Reverend Henry Looney and his church, they're just so great to be able to do this for us. It's just a great happening. And where he's located, it's pretty centrally located. And you can get in, get out, and it works out well.
I was over there a few days ago visiting Brother Henry, and he and Sister Ella. They celebrated their 25th church anniversary.
That's what I heard. That's right.
And they're fantastic people.
They truly
open the doors of their church, and great volunteer staff there as well. And if you would like to be a part of this, you can call 256-245-4343. We need volunteers. We need those who you're going to sign up for the luncheon that day to go ahead and do that, because there's a deadline to reserve your meal, and because with this many meals, you got to have a stopping point somewhere.
You do, you really do. You have to have this is the end, but then again, people. Oh yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
We usually can handle it.
Yeah. Somebody told me a story one time. Said, we were near the end and we're almost out of food.
Yes.
And we had another family come in, and we're scraping to try to find the
make
food.
enough food.
Yeah,
That's right.
Make it happen.
But we're going to make it happen.
Absolutely.
If we can.
All right.
It
Carol
works out
Bates, our guest this morning, and the community-wide Thanksgiving dinner is November 22nd, Thanksgiving Day. Reach of the World Bible Church. What time does it start?
I believe it starts. I got to get this straight now. They start serving the meals. About 11 o'clock that morning.
And if you got cakes and stuff like that, you can get them to Safe on Tuesday or Wednesday, November the 20th or 21st from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m.
That's right.
Are you cooking a cake this year?
No. I'm more into pies than I am cakes.
Right. Does Jeff cook cakes?
No.
Oh, does he eat cakes?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
All right. What about Panhandle?
He eats whatever's there. He's,
All right. Hey, great representation from Safe as we get set for the community-wide Thanksgiving dinner Thursday, November 22nd at Reach the World Bible Church, 109 North Cannon Avenue in Sylacauga, and I'm sure we'll be talking again soon.
I'd like that.
All right. More Daybreak just ahead.